Welcome to Integrated Marketing Communications Assignment 3. Question 1A. A sponsorship in conjunction with the Springboks. Firstly, the image matchup. Oh dear, handyman is to collaborate with the Springbok brand. It will be very beneficial. The Springbok brand is one of the most powerful brands in the world, and their logo is easily identifiable. Assessing that the collaboration and sponsorship with the Springboks can align to the business objectives of Oh dear, and their reputation will be able to resonate with this target audience. The greater the synergy between the two brands, the greater the success of this partnership will be. The Oh dear image will be exposed to the physical aspect of international level and will promote the image in collaboration with the brand of the Springboks. The target audience. The target audience of the Springboks is a wide base, from international through to your local, domestic, and national bases. The target audience is a wide portfolio, comprising of the demographics of the working class through to your big corporate companies. Through the successful marketing through the Springboks, Oh dear will able to ensure that the business objectives are met and will able to reassure the target audience and the brand of their brand capabilities. Proposing that you're working in conjunction with the current players will also allow the target audience to get that interaction personal basis. The exposure of the Oh dear will be vast and widely spread across all the social media platforms, and able to gain these through these activations on stadium days will be beneficial, using the trends of the hashtags to get further social media exposure. Oh dear will be utilizing activations on the day, which will then get further engagement with the public and further elaborate their brand sincerity. And through these activations, we are trying to create a brand awareness and portray the brand image to the people. Doing this activations, utilizing uploading photos onto Instagram and utilizing the hashtags Oh dear. With the vast amount of competition out there, the collaboration with the Springboks will be able to deviate the clutter amongst and separate Oh dear from its competitors. By delivering these activations with a targeted audience will allow the corporate social program expanding its reach and interaction with its desired target market. The Golden Triangle talks about how the media will be the coverage and the sponsorship all play hand in hand of the business objectives. A successful partnership will also then grow the business. Looking at the economy and the viability of this, Fred has proposed a budget of 50,000 Rand sponsorship towards the Springboks' several home games. In order to achieve these business objectives, we will need to share and put in place a marketing strategy how we're going to spread this across all 7 games, ensuring that it's successful, because the return of the investment and collaboration with the Springboks will be beneficial to increasing brand awareness, and a detailed marketing strategy will be to ensure that we're achieving this goal. Also collaborating with the likes of current Springboks and giving them work to allow them to get testimonials and to vouch for the brand. Fred has proposed a magazine advert that has portrayed women and is not deemed to be ethical. Should Fred consider to using this and putting this advertisement out, the advertisement will have a major backlash from the market that they're looking to achieve. The ethical advertising would most certainly leave a bad taste in the public and will be hurting the brand, and will be demeaning and disrespectful gender stereotyping, which will not be the best interest of public relations. The stereotype is insisting that female gender is inferior to the male and unable to perform a simple task as changing a light bulb. The woman seen crying and not able to perform this function is ethically targeting one gender and deeming them as a disadvantaged desire. The image will be encoded by the receiving public that the women are dependent on men for basic needs and men to be seen as superior for performing these simple functions. The unethical portrayal of the superhero outfit will be negatively representing Oh Dear Handyman services and further perpetuating negative public relationship and belittles women's contribution to society. Overall, the described advertisement that Fred is looking to use in the magazine will be harmful for the business brand, the image, and will not achieve the objectives looking to be. This will be the handyman's Facebook and advertisement that will be used across the social media platforms. The handyman, as you can see, is able to accommodate various different functions and perform. The simplicity of the imagery is professional, it's neat, it's tidy, and showing that if you can call today for a complimentary quote, which means there's no obligation to engage into anything, but just reach out for a quote, which will then drive interaction between the consumer and the services looking to be rendered. Advantages and disadvantages of social media. As the development of technology has progressed and the advancement has allowed business interaction through digital media platforms, it is a good source of marketing. It is a good way to reach a wide scope of people and allow for interaction. It also allows for your daily interaction between family and friends. Through this increased connectivity, there are many social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, as well as LinkedIn, that allows individuals and organizations to connect with one another regardless of distance. Through the digitalization of these various platforms, business gain a very unique marketing opportunity to interact and create brand value and connect with various stakeholders, organizations, as well as desired target market. Social media platforms are a good marketing tool, and organizations can be utilizing through these platforms, such as social influencers have a large audience and collaborate to gain a wider digital footprint. These influencers can be high-profile athletes, actors, and etc. Social media has the power to share valuable information that you may not see on news platforms such as ENCA, SABC. The use of social media has the ability to share information such as ongoing current affairs, for example, the Russia-Ukraine war, and the latest one being the incident that has transpired between Israel and Palestine. Using these hashtags which are trending, we're also able to give you, when you're searching, you're able to get direct content to see what's going on, and has the ability to share and follow the current affairs through the realities and the individuals that are experiencing this. With that being said, there are multiple disadvantages. Social media has given the gateway for massive impact of spreading of fake news. Fake news can be a massive problem amongst the social media platform. If you refer back to July 2021 unrest, where the campaign was a #FreeZuma, through the misleading information caused massive racial tension and destabilizing of the economy and infrastructure. Social media has the ability also to allow for cyberbullying, which is becoming a common problem in society. People hide behind fake profiles, and they use these platforms to attack and also extort information and extort money for self-gains. This also has been linked to a lot of self-harm and suicide. The use of social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram have become a massive society problem when it comes to your personal relationship with your partners. People are often utilizing these platforms to doom scroll, and the face value, the interaction or personal conversation, the touch has been lost through these social media platforms. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation. I hope you have a wonderful day.